Welcome to United Radio, home of the UMFL, United Madden Football League, building a Madden community one brick at a time.
Yeah, you guys already know what it is. Back for yet another episode of the UMFC radio show, podcast, whatever you want to call it. It is I, Rosie, back once again for another fantastic episode. And it's been 2 weeks. I'm sorry. I went on vacation, stuck my toes in the sand, drank a lot of margaritas, discovered that I'm basic and I like White Claws. But yeah, we're back for another episode. And I am joined by three amazing guests today. First off, we got the commish of the UMFL, and he kind of runs the whole damn shebang. RocLo, what's going on, man?
What's the word?
Yo, and then I'm joined by a dude that I've known for a long time, kind of played with him, but never really talked to him, so it's going to be exciting. Yo, Dre, what up, bro?
What up?
What up? And then, I guess they call him the Jonesy of something. That's what I heard. Gil Garza's in the building as well. What up, Gil? How you doing, man?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Dude, it's going well. And RocLo, man, it's been crazy. These leagues are basically going all the way through, man. We got the UMFL in week 14. You got the Fusion League in week 7. It's been pretty good so far, but RocLo, man, last night we had a really good opportunity, man. Definitely want to shout out the Premier Podcast. How was that experience for you?
That was a thing of beauty, man. I'm glad we were able to link up with those guys. It was a fun conversation. It was definitely a good experience. I appreciate them for letting us come on there, and hopefully we get to do it again down the line, because that's a good group of guys over there. So shout out to Premier Football League and the Premier Madden Podcast for having me and Rosie in there. It was much appreciated.
Absolutely. It was Finn that runs the podcast with Rob, the dude he kept muting the whole time, which was hilarious. I think it was Anthony, and then JT, of course, runs the whole thing. So that was pretty dope. Real quick, man, let's get into the Fusion Football League, because, we got the two UMFL and overall CFM gods in here. I want to get to talking to them. But looking at the Fusion Football League top 10 power rankings, and they got some scrub at number 1. But
yeah, it's always bad when they got a scrub at number 1. But number 1 is number 1. They got the Tennessee Titans, a.k.a. yours truly, number 1 in the power rankings. Number 2 would be Dallas Cowboys. That's Wonder Slug. Then Coach Stud is sitting at number 3. And then they got some scrub at number 4. Matthew, I think his name is.
We're moving up, bro. You already know.
Yeah, that's the Packers. Then rounding out the top 5 is the Atlanta Falcons, Legion of Slugs. And 6 through 10, you got the Redskins, the Chargers, the Dolphins, the Bears, and then number 10 is the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
so
it's good.
They got a lot. Yeah, they got a lot going on. A lot of tight games going on. I just played the Chargers. Caught my first L. It was a great game, but in the end, I came up a little short. So I look forward to seeing him down the line. He's definitely a tough player. The Patriots caught their first loss last week, and Coach Stud is not happy at all. He's on a rampage through the Fusion chat. So I'm warning everybody in the Fusion chat, beware of Coach Stud. He's pissed off, and he's on a mission to get somebody.
Yo, beware of him, and beware of that goatee he's got, bro, because that is wild. I'm not judging it. You know what I'm saying? I would never sport that, but looking more like Coach Dud. But, he can do it. To each their own, I guess.
Oh, man.
Let the man live, bro.
Bro, I let him live, bro. He's on his thing. He's undefeated to this point. Got a sim loss. But, yeah, man, Fusion League is going well. Looking towards the second half of the season. I got to bye this week, obviously. You just started off week 7 with an L because you're kind of trash or whatever, but we already knew that. But yeah, man, so let's divert course and jump into the UMFL. We are in week 14. Things have been crazy. We've had movers, we've had shakers. The biggest thing I'll probably say this week, and I know Gil could probably speak to this and Dre as well, Skinned your boy, NFC West juggernaut, fighting with Gil for the title with Jonesy, and had to bow out, man. That's a big power shift in the NFC.
Yeah, man. Speaking from my point of view and having to play him, yeah, he was pretty tough, man. I could say I shot myself in the foot a few times in that game, and it was one of those nasty, rainy type games, and definitely, kind of even the playing field in that, it's tough sledding, man. Guys slipping everywhere, but he definitely played tough, and I came up, I think, a couple points short of that one, but nevertheless, an L's and L's. So, it's tough to see somebody like that go, man, because, you always look forward to playing them in the next game. So, but it's next man up, man. So, hopefully the next person that takes him over can keep it going.
Yeah, we got this new dude. He's a Twitch streamer, actually. Smee is how you say his name. I don't know, RocLo. How's it go?
Yeah, it's Shmee. Yeah, it sounds like a dwarf of some kind, but yeah.
Or it's the shortened version of the shirts RocLo wears, which are Shmediums. God, Rock, I gotta stop doing it to you, bro. One of these days I will, I promise. But yo, Dre, man, what's it called? Do you have anything to say about Skin Joe Boy? If not, man, I've really got a couple questions for you. You there, bro?
You got me?
Yeah, I got you. Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know what happened there, but I didn't have the honor of playing him, so I got nothing to weigh in on. But I know if he made Gil catch a L, I don't want nothing. I don't want no parts of that.
That's facts. Gil dirty on his
Hey, man, you can't win them all, bro. It's getting to the playoffs and then seeing what happens after that.
I hear you, fam. I hear you. But you're right. Next man up. So whoever come in, hey, welcome to the league. Congratulations. You get Gil and Jonesy in a playoff battle. Go get it, son.
Yeah, that's not the one. That's not the one division I would choose to be in. I know the AFC West is kind of rough as well, but that NFC West is a absolute fire hazard for sure. I do not want any part of that, and I'm lucky because I'm kind of just rolling through the AFC kind of right now, just waiting to play the winner of the AFC West in order to probably lose to someone from the NFC West.
I'll say this. Typically, when if a coach has to step down or we need to replace somebody for whatever the reason, I just hit the waiting list and next man up, as they say. But with this specific coach vacancy, with that NFC West battle as it is, I didn't want to just put any Joe Schmo in that position. So
Right.
I actually reached out to Shmee because he actually didn't plan on taking part in this season. He wasn't on the waiting list. He was just coming to be part of the community. But I know he plays a lot of Madden. He's right now in the middle of I think a 4-hour Madden stream that he's doing. That's why we couldn't get him on the show today. But I reached out to him and I said, look, I got a tough division, a tough battle, and I need somebody with some experience. So can you do this? Step in and take the reins. So he was happy to do it, and we'll see what he's made of. Come this week, he's up against Elite, so he starts off trying to show what he's made of. We'll see what he got.
Yo, and that just figures to be Elite's luck too, bro.
Yeah, and I have him last game of the season, so it's going to be very interesting.
Playoff implications, baby.
Yeah, his schedule to close out is not to be taken lightly. He has Leet this week. He has Jonesy next week. Then he has the Bears, who I don't think that's going to be a problem based off of what I just witnessed with the Bears game. And then he finishes up against Gil. So we'll see in those 4 games what he's made of and if he could hold on and get into these playoffs, because a 4-game losing streak, and he could miss the playoffs. So we'll see what he's made of. Be interesting.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So,
That's a grinder right there. Grind.
Absolutely. Dre, listen, man. I see you over here rocking with the Steelers. Also, it's very exciting to have you in the league and, also be playing alongside you again because we've been playing. I mean, you probably remember when I was like, the most pretentious little D-bag kid, talking smack and getting mad when I lose and whatnot. But man, you're here. You're 6 and
Did he
6.
say was?
Come on, man. See, this is why we can't even be having this conversation.
The guy grows a half of a beard and he thinks he's something different now.
Bro, it's taken a lot of work, to be honest. Y'all see this picture, right? Y'all can see the picture. I've been working on it, bro, putting in the effort.
Right.
The oils.
Working it.
Right. And the fade's on point, though, on the photo, too. Y'all can't deny that, so that's good as well. But yeah, no. So we got you 6 and 6 on the bubble right now, with a pretty interesting schedule to end the year, man. It's got you 6 and 6, and you're only 2 games out, with all the people in front of you basically playing each other. What's your outlook going into these Final Four? You got Betts, you got Grab My Pocket, you got J-Fon, which J-Fon's no slouch anymore. Shout out to my boy J-Fon, and then the Saints as well.
Yeah, I got out the box with a couple sim losses because I was unavailable due to my military duty. So I came back and, just trying to figure out this team. And I took a couple L's that I really regret that I should not have taken. But, it's kind of got me in a spot where I'm at 500, 6 and 6. And I got a tall task this week with the Chargers. Well, I'm sorry, I just played the Chargers last week. Then I got Betts and the Raiders. And we all know Betts is no pushover. That's no easy game. So this next few weeks are going to test my mettle and see if my Madden game is really what I think it is, or was I just a spot holder in the UMFL? We'll see what's up.
Yo, don't be so humble, RocLo. You remember when Dre? I can remember. In the past couple Maddens where Dre was a powerhouse and he was nobody to be messed with. Had the Jags in one of our leagues, was running people over and everything. Are you looking forward to trying to get the Jags for the new Madden or what?
You better believe it, because I'm all about do ball. But now if I can get back to Jacksonville, then I go with my second love in the 49ers. And 49ers look like they're going to have a pretty decent team. So, but nothing overwhelming, but a decent team. And if you got some good skills, you can make them better than they might be on paper. You know what I mean?
That's true. I do want to see you in control of Big Stick Nick and those Jacksonville Jaguars. My boy Nick Foles, I miss him already, But I'm going to try to get those birds so I can play with Carson Wentz. But yeah, no. So RocLo, man. RocLo, we got Gil and Dre in here, man. This league is about to enter the playoffs. We got a few more weeks left, and then Madden 20's coming out, man. What's your outlook, man? What's going on in your brain, man? You got this crazy thing that you built that we're building together. Got all these people in here, and the new Madden's about to come out. It's going to be bananas, bro.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. The game's dropping early this year. Typically, I usually step back and I wait to pick up the game till later on, but obviously I'll have to be on top of it this time around. And I'm looking forward to what we're going to do in the community. Both the leagues are prepping. I know Fusion Football's got a lot of graphic work. They're getting banged out, getting ready and set up for their team selection. We're doing the same thing. We just got the power rankings rolling, player of the week graphics coming, and we're going to be in the staff chat talking over a lot of ideas on moving forward. The ultimate goal of season 1 was to try to get a solid base of owners and give us time to prep for Madden 20. So I think everything's coming together, making connections with people inside and outside of the community, which is how we ended up on that Premier Madden podcast. So if we could just shore up the base of what the UMFL is building and Fusion Football League is building, I think we'll be headed in the right direction league-wise. And then we could just turn our focus towards the community as a whole. My focus right now, while building these leagues, is to try to build up that Madden Ultimate Team Room. Not a mode that I play ever, really, but I know it's a big segment of the Madden community, so I would like to bring those kind of guys into our community. We have some there already, but that's my next outreach that I'm going to try to pursue. So that's the next thing that I'm looking forward to building up as Madden 20 approaches. It's kind of hard now because everybody's kind of on the last legs of 19, not much Madden Ultimate Team really going on. it's a blessing that our leagues are still going along smoothly as they are. But for Madden 20, I just think of bigger and better things for both leagues. I'm expecting a lot more engagement from the users as they pick up the new game, and that community room I just wanted to take off. I'm glad we had one, two, three, I think 4 or 5 guys from the Premier Madden League hopped into the community room. So that's a positive thing. And I'm looking for league input from the users. I'm looking for new ideas. I'm looking for assistance. And I think we're going to build something very solid from here moving forward. I'm looking forward to it. Excited.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, I only have one complaint so far. I'd probably say whoever makes the power rankings in the Fusion League is probably on crack. But other than that, man, it's been bananas, man. It's been crazy. Yo, Gil, man, what are you looking forward to, man? The end of the season, Madden 20, man. What's on your mind going into the new one?
I'm a Madden to Madden guy, man. So just to be involved with a league like this that pushes the cycle all the way through to the next is exciting in itself, man. It keeps things interesting. It allows you to grow as a player, in itself, and prepping. Basically, we're prepping for that next cycle, which is Madden 20. So I'm definitely. I haven't really dived into 20 yet, as far as looking at footage and things like that. I'm somebody that just kind of rolls with the punches and whatever it presents, just have to adjust in it. But there's always a little bit of the previous one in it, so that same feel is there. It's just a matter of adjusting. But overall, being in a league like this with a bunch of well-rounded guys that are grown and appreciate Madden for what it is nice, man. It's very special, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Oh yeah, man. Yo, Dre, what about you, man? Did you play the beta? Yo, Dre is struggling with his mute and unmute button. There he is.
Hey, are we good now? I don't know. What's my joint keeps going off, my dude. But anyways, no, I didn't get into the beta. I was one of the ones that got the passwords late. So I'm like, all right, it's all good. I'll just experience it when I pop the game open, put it in, wait for the 1 million hour download that always happens, and then what I'm saying, just dive into it. But being a member of leagues for such a long time, and we were always privy to another league that I'm a staff member on. Leagues are very fun, but this time of year, people start to wane away from the game and start to get involved in the summer, get involved in enjoying life, which we all understand. So it makes it hard for leagues to kind of take off during this dead time. But I'm really impressed with what I've seen so far in the UMFL, and I'm looking at this Fusion like it's going on. I'm not involved in the Fusion one, but it looks like it's a good community. And Rock, you're doing a great job, along with you, Rosie, and Lee. The guys who started this league. It looks right. It looks like a good league, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. It's going to be a bit of a slowdown session for me because I'm mobilizing to go to Afghanistan, but I'm still going to be loyal to Madden. I'm still going to be on it. It may take me a while to get myself settled, but I'm just looking forward to the opportunity that not only that this league will bring, but just the opportunity to play with some dudes who are good dudes I've been playing with for a while. I mean, me and Rock been balling with each other for quite a bit, going back to some other league. And there's some dudes in the league that I've been playing with, for years, you know what I mean? So it's good to see this community grow, seeing people I've seen before that have walked away and came back. Like when TBC Plowboy came back in, I'm like, wow, I hadn't seen that guy in a minute. But it's good to see the community growing. I'm looking forward to what's going to happen from here.
Yo, and it definitely can't be overstated how much we definitely appreciate your service, and we're lucky to have a guy like you in our group, bro. Honestly, man, it means the world to us all. I appreciate that.
I appreciate it, fam.
Hell yeah, man.
Appreciate it,
bro.
Except for Gil, if he's playing you in Madden, he'll show no mercy and beat you 56-0.
I expect nothing less. I expect nothing less.
Your boys
out
no
here, hard feelings, bro.
Just hurting people's feelings.
That's all good, man.
UMFL. Oh man, it's been crazy. But yo, so as we get ready to hunker this thing down, RocLo, You got anything else to say, man? I definitely want to try to shout out to Franchise X. Kaylin over there got us in there for this immersive experience. Should be something that's pretty crazy at this point, bro.
Yeah. Me and you hopped in over there, and it's definitely something I haven't seen before, and I can't resist something that's intriguing. So I'm looking forward to what we can put together over there. That Franchise X has something special that they're brewing. It's going to be interesting. I don't even know what to expect, but it's something different. You know, everything's getting streamed. If I want to make a trade with you, we're going to be streaming our trade negotiations, actually talking them out. And I've seen that some guys showed me some things. They have a party, like me and you start a trade, and then next thing you know, a party chat, people join in, and it gets wild over there from what I hear. So me and you could definitely report back on that and what they got to offer. So yeah, Franchise X, that's something new me and you found out there that it's going to be interesting. When it comes to UMFL, Dre mentioned it, and we can't go understated. TBC Plowboy got him back into the mix, and he's taking over a Minnesota Viking team in the NFC North, and they're only 6-6, but that's good enough to be in first place in their division. So 4 games to go. If Plowboy can get back on the sticks and knock the ring rust off, he might be a wild card in that NFC that nobody even sees coming. So that might be an understated late coach replacement that just shakes up the system over there. I don't know what's going on in that NFC East. Everybody over there is just I don't speak Spanish, but basura, is that what they say? oh my goodness. We're going to just bypass that division. We all know the NFC West got the 49ers out there. See what they can do against Jonesy and Gill. Atlanta Falcons saw me off. He lost the test game against Beast that we were looking forward to, but he's still sitting at 9-3. So if he could navigate his way into these playoffs and maybe hopefully some of these heavy hitters knock each other off, we'll see what he could do come playoff time. I'm pretty sure he clinched. He's not, or damn near clinched. He's 9-3. Second place team in his division is 5-7. So looking interestingly over there. Your boy Rosie with the Patriots, he came in, he took him over, and he still has him in position to win his division. See what he could do in the playoff if he holds on. You got Leet rising to the top of his division over there at 9-3, and then the Chargers and Raiders are tied at 8-4. I still stand by my prediction that the Chargers and the Broncos get into the playoffs from that division, and Betts misses out. Beast is at 10-3. I think he just took another win, so he's looking well. Nobody's challenging him over there. Steelers might make a late push for the wild card, but that division looks like it's a lock. Nobody really cares about the undefeated Texans, but the Titans are fighting for it.
Come on, man. I mean, Titans, I can't see you down there, bro. You're so far down that list, bro.
The Titans, the Chargers, the Raiders, the Jets, and we'll see what the Steelers and Bengals could string together as the season closes. It's going to be an interesting wild card playoff push. There's no need to talk about the 12-0 Texans. You're going to be in first place unless you screw something up, and then you'll lose in that divisional round of the playoffs anyway. So it'll be an interesting ride to the playoffs for everybody else. We already know Rosie is not going to make noise in the playoffs.
A choke job. He's calling a choke job. You heard it from the commissioner here first. The dude with the scrappy homeless beard and the nice fade and the radio show is going to get to the playoffs and get smacked in the first round or second round because I have the bye, obviously, but the second round and embarrass myself. Well, y'all heard it here first. This is the end of the show. Gil, thank you very much for coming on, my man.
Thank you.
Yo, and Dre, be safe, bro. Do your thing. And appreciate you coming on the show, bro.
Hey, fam, I appreciate it.
Of course. And RocLo, you a bitch. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening to the UMFC radio show. Let's go.